There is a place on our planet where the sun's reach ends and a permanent midnight begins. We have mapped the stars and sent rovers to Mars, but in our own home, deep beneath the waves, lies a massive scar we have yet to fully understand. The Mariana Trench. It is not just a geographical formation, it is a prison where the laws of physics and biology are pushed to their absolute limits. A vertical abyss stretching 11 kilometers deep. If you were to flip Mount Everest upside down and drop it into this trench, there would still be over 2 kilometers of water covering its peak. Today, leave the noise and light of the surface behind. We are descending into the heart of the world, into the absolute silence where pressure bends steel like paper. Are you ready? Because the return journey is only for the resilient. Located in the Western Pacific, near the Mariana Islands, this trench stretches like a massive crescent. But why did the Earth open such a deep wound here? The answer lies in the endless war of tectonic plates. The Pacific Plate, one of the oldest and heaviest on Earth, moves westward and collides with the smaller Mariana Plate. This is no friendly encounter. In a process called subduction, the heavier Pacific Plate is forced downward, plunging deep into the Earth's mantle. This slow-motion collision over millions of years created the Challenger Deep, the lowest point on our planet. It is a place where the Earth literally folds in on itself, a gateway where the old crust is swallowed and recycled. As you descend, the weight of the ocean begins to settle upon you. At the bottom of the Mariana Trench, the water pressure is 1,000 times higher than at sea level. Imagine having 100 elephants standing on your head. That is the force pressing down on every square inch of your body. Under this pressure, a human lung would shrink to the size of a ping-pong ball in a second. The temperature lingers just above freezing, between 1 and 4 degrees Celsius. Yet, in some spots, hydrothermal vents spew water heated to 400 degrees. Between freezing graves and boiling acidic vents, this seems like a hell where life is impossible. But nature, as always, has found a way. For a long time, we thought the trench was a biological desert. But when cameras reached the bottom, they revealed creatures that looked like they crawled out of a nightmare, or an alien world. The Dumbo octopus, named for its ear-like fins, this adorable yet eerie creature lives at depths of 4,000 meters. The deep-sea dragonfish, a creature with no scales and a slippery, eel-like body. It uses bioluminescence, its own internal light, to lure unsuspecting prey in the dark. The barrel-eye fish, perhaps the strangest of all, with a completely transparent head that allows you to see its brain and eyes directly. The goblin shark, with a protruding jaw and pink skin, it looks like a creature from a fantasy epic. Scientists believe we have only seen a fraction of the life hidden here. Who knows what other titans are lurking in the silt? The Mariana Trench is not just cold and dark. It is also a land of fire. 4.5 kilometers below the surface, active volcanic eruptions are tearing through the seabed. Eruptions recorded between 2012 and 2015 are among the deepest ever seen. These hydrothermal vents release fluids at 400 degrees Celsius, making exploration incredibly dangerous. The last thing a researcher wants is for their multi-million-dollar submarine to be melted by fresh lava at the bottom of the world. Reaching the bottom is a feat of sheer human will. In 1960, Don Walsh and Jacques Picard descended in their tryst. As they went down, they heard the terrifying sound of a window cracking under the pressure. They didn't turn back. In 2012, filmmaker James Cameron made a solo 3-hour journey in his deep-sea Challenger. And in 2019, Victor Vescovo reached a record depth of nearly 11,000 meters. But Vescovo's most shocking discovery wasn't a new species, it was a plastic bag and candy wrappers. Even at the deepest point on Earth, humanity has left its mark of pollution. The depths also hold terrifying sounds. Acoustic devices have captured a 3.5-second metallic boing and groaning noises that sent chills through the scientific community. It took months to realize these weren't coming from a machine or a geological shift, but likely from a new, unidentified species of minke whale. This discovery proves that there are still giants in the ocean that we have never seen, only heard. What else is down there, whispering in the dark? Today, billionaires spend fortunes to visit the trench, and there are even plans to take tourists down for $250,000. If you had the chance, would you descend into that crushing darkness? We look at the stars searching for life on Mars, but perhaps the greatest secrets of our existence are hidden right beneath our feet, in the silent blue. The Mariana Trench reminds us that no matter how far we travel, nature will always have secrets to keep. And that darkness will be there, waiting, forever. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe.